Now you may ask, what is it really good for? Well, digital twins actually span the lifetime of a real system, right? So in the planning stages, we can plan, design, and engineer a system. And that's, computer design. And that's something that's fairly commonly used today. However, today we also talk about digital twins being used, say, in procurement to verify that before something is even built, it may satisfy the needs. So for example, for the wind farm that I mentioned earlier, right? They actually, before they built the wind farm, they actually ran simulations, not the company, but other people ran simulations to actually check if that wind farm would satisfy the needs and the predicted outcomes, right? While a plant while a physical construct is operational, we can use a digital twin to operate it and to maintain it. And I'll be talking a little bit about that, especially for maintenance. You can look at how failures occur, what failures may affect beyond the failure itself, but because you can use the digital twin to actually simulate what happens when this component fails, what other things might get affected. One important thing is, and especially for larger plants and various other things, when you have to modify something, like say you have to upgrade a plant, you can use the digital twin to plan the modifications, to plan the modernizations, to simulate how well that might work. Will that actually achieve the objectives that we are targeting, and all of these questions. And then towards the end of life, we talk about things like planning the deconstruction of a plant, right? So for example, how much steel is in there? And what do we do with it? And which operation, in which sequence do we want to disassemble this, and so on? How do we recycle the whole thing? All of these questions can, to some degree, be answered through a digital twin.